322, 12 district, 12 state of India and the country of Bhutan.
Bouquet of cultures, languages and ethnic backgrounds.
All bound by the power of the Lions Level P.
Over the years, our membership strength has grown from 1990 to 2000 to 2010 to 2020.
Our pride is what we do.
70 eye hospital and over 100 primary screening centers.
7 blood banks that continue to serve even during COVID-19.
Schools, vocational training centers, healthcare units,
Parks and gardens, crematoriums, libraries and the like.
Microfinance program that impacts thousands at the bottom of the pyramid.
One Multiple, One activity has been a great success in promoting service activities.
We also work to prepare our Lions so as to maintain the supply side of leadership talent.
With 21 RLLI in the past, we are proud that 80% of our DG team members are institute graduate.
We are now implementing the Young Lions Leadership Program, YLLI, for the Lions who are less than 5 years in the association.
Public relations is important to continue the inflow of membership and funding.
Gold Underground and Beyond Belief documentaries received awards at 15 international film festivals.
We are proud of the fact that we have the largest number of model clubs in Campaign 100 in our constitutional area.
And the only 300% MZ club in this part of the world.
LCIF Projects Conclave, which led to service activity bidding, are popular concepts.
Site First conclaves are held each year, attended by Site First associates, top community ophthalmologists and the WHO experts. That model has now been adopted at the national level.
We have also developed the Lion Eye Hospital Manual to support quality SOP in all our units.
India's first CSR fund into LCIF India flowed through the partnership between MD 322 and Gold India.
We have also partnered with Lions of Germany for environmental program.
MD322 has hosted two of the most successful area forums of ESAM.
And also an international board meeting and the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Lionism in India.
The state past director provide leadership unitedly and in absolutely harmony.
We have learned to adapt and grow.
This online convention is one such example.
One mission, one vision, one world. We are proud of MD32.
Lions of the world, welcome to Multiple District 322 and to this convention. We have had 46 multiple conventions in various locations in Eastern India in the last so many years. Every year, even in the sweltering heat, we got together for this annual meet. We had debated and discussed how we could avoid doing this convention in the third week of April, since in every part of the multiple, we have scorching heat, but we did not find a solution. But sometimes, challenging situations bring great opportunities. And when it was evident that an in-person convention would not be possible, we thought about the next best, a virtual convention. Today, we stand on this platform, and I'm sure each one of us will have an exciting time as we navigate through the various seminars and symposiums. We may have some road bumps, but we are sure together we will have an extremely exciting weekend. We are so excited to have so many speakers and so many of you join us today. We are truly overwhelmed by the response. Thank you so much, Lions. To formally welcome you to the 47th Multiple District 322 Convention, may I call upon Council Chairperson, Lion Rashmi Bagla, to give her address.
Friends, I have pleasure in calling the 47th Lions MD322 Virtual Convention 2020 to order. Executive officers, international director, past international directors, district governors, district governor-elect, vice district governors, past district governors, lions and leos of the world. It's a moment of great privilege and honor for me to welcome you all to the 47th Multiple Convention of MD322. Friends, MD322 is known for its innovation and out-of-the-box thinking. We were the pioneers in starting RLLI, Regional Lions Leadership Institute. In 2001, the first RLLI was organized by MD322 and is now followed globally. We were the first MD to start paperless meetings back in 2009. Since then, we have continued being paperless and all our documents are archived in the cloud. An e-handbook, a database of all lines related information, is compiled every year by our PID AP Singh ji and PID Sangeeta Jatia ji. Now, we are witnessing the first ever MD convention virtually under these challenging circumstances. This again is the brainchild of our PID AP Singh and well supported by PID Sangeeta Jatia and our other PIDs. Friends, the next 2 days of this virtual convention, I promise, will be full of fun and knowledge. 35 seminars, debates, culture programs, presence of all executive officers, past international presidents, international directors, and past international directors will add value to our convention. Each line attending this convention will feel empowered and informative. I salute our PIDs and the entire team working for this convention. This year, in 2019-20, we have excelled in almost every field. In the leadership department, we have organized our institute well, and yet another innovative our multiple has set before the world is the YLLI, Young Lions Leadership Institute, meant for the lions who are less than 4 years, and I am sure this too, like RLLI, will be a bridge throughout the Lions fraternity. In membership, on the call of International President Choi, out of the 70 new clubs we have chartered, 21 of them are specialty clubs, and I am sure with the support of our clubs, we will end this year well. Service has always been our main focus area. We observe one multiple one activity under which diabetes detection campaign, relieving hunger, environment, vision, and sanitary napkins distribution under the New Voice program have been on in full swing. During this COVID-19 challenge, our multiple has played a big role, and I am happy to announce that approximately $500,000 equivalent to 3.75 crores in Indian rupees have been donated to the Prime Minister or the Chief Minister Care Funds by our districts. Dry ration, ready food, face mask and sanitizers also been distributed on a regular basis during the 2 months of the lockdown. My salute to each and every district governor for their team, for their great leadership and exemplary services. Under Campaign 100, we have also contributed a substantial amount, and I am sure much more to go in the next 24 days, and we will surely exceed our target. We have the clubs in our multiple which have contributed substantially. I compliment Lions Club of Calcutta New Alipur for becoming the first club of the area to be 300% MJF club. Lions Club of Siliguri Greater and Lions Club of Calcutta Greater have now become 100% MJF club, setting an example for others to follow. Friends, this year we had an opportunity to host 4 executive officers out of 5. President Choi, LCIF Chairperson Gudrun, First Vice President Douglas and Third Vice President Patty have all visited our multiple in 2019-20. Special mention to our Second Vice President Brian, who was here with us in the last year's MD convention. Friends, each and every line of MD 322 are fortunate to have a galaxy of PIDs. They are our gurus, our inspiration, our motivators. PID AP Singh ji, who look forward to lead the LCI in the near future, is a great motivator and a great leader who has the connection with not just senior lions but with every grassroots lion. Sir, the lions of MD 322 are with you, and with the support of global lions and the leadership of LCI, we are sure that the day is here when you reach the highest office of lions is not very far. PID Sangeeta ji, who is a motherly figure known for her ideas, compassion and support. Thank you, Didi. Our PID Vishnu ji, our GAT leader, rather I will say our membership genius, who is always at call away to guide us. Thank you, uncle. PID GS Horaji, a very humble and knowledgeable man and has always been supportive. Thank you, Hora uncle. PID VK Luthra ji, who is always smiling and whenever needed, he has always come up with solutions. Thank you, Luthra uncle. PID Prem Lahoti ji, the most senior PID, a man of all fields, be administration, accounts, or every minute details. He always has a very loving approach, just like a father. Thank you, Prem uncle. With these words, I once again welcome you all to this convention. A special welcome at the inaugural session to our International President Choi, our LCIF Chairperson and my President Gudrun, Second Vice President Brian, and past International President and the Pride of India, Naresh ji. Friends, I promise you once again that these 2 days of convention will be exciting and informative. So please enjoy yourself thoroughly. Thank you.
Thank you, Council Chairperson Rashmi, for your message. Now, get ready to see a beautiful presentation from the Lion leaders of Multiple District 322 who have come together virtually to entertain you.
किसी के मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द जो मिल सके तो ले उधार,
किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार,
जीना इसी का नाम है।
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार,
किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार,
जीना इसी का नाम है।
मान अपनी जेब से फकीर है,
फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं।
माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है,
फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं।
मिटी जो प्यार के लिए जिंदगी,
जले बहार के लिए वो जिंदगी,
किसी का हो न हो हमें तो एतबार,
जीना इसी का नाम है।
रिश्ता दिल से दिल को एतबार का,
जिंदा है हमी से नाम प्यार का,
रिश्ता दिल से दिल को एतबार का,
जिंदा है हमी से नाम प्यार का,
कि मर के भी किसी को याद आएंगे,
किसी के आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे,
कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार,
जीना इसी का नाम है।
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार,
किसी का दर्द जो मिल सके तो ले उधार,
किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है।
We are extremely thrilled to have received a message from our International President, Jung-Yul Choi, for this multiple convention. May I request Past Director Singh to please read out the message from our International President.
It is a matter of pride and privilege for me to read the message from International President Choi. Dear Council Chairperson Bagla, I would like to extend my best wishes for your initiative of organizing this online MD convention in the first week of June 2020. Since the dawn of 2020, our world has been thrust into a great trial. The past few months has seen countries, including my own, tested to their limits. Many people are facing new realities that challenge the ability to make ends meet and provide enough food and essentials to keep their families safe. It is a dark time. It is a time to give in to fear, but we cannot. We are lions. This is the time to act for us. I am aware that the members in your multiple district have stayed engaged to provide meals, medical equipment, and other need-based items to those in distress. It is indeed commendable that Lions in MD322 have contributed in excess of USD 600,000 to the government authorities in India to meet the challenges of COVID-19. It is important for us to also remember that we have to put our health and safety first. Now is the time to tap into the innovations that the Lions are known for, such that we can find new ways to help. From that perspective, your online convention is a wonderful step in the right direction. I trust that the clubs in MD322 will keep the flag of our association flying high. After all, every challenge is an opportunity for us. Every day, I see Lions putting their kindness in action. Be the light, Lions. Show the way. I wish everyone stays safe and healthy. Jung-Yul Choi, International President.
Thank you so much. President Choi, we are grateful to you for the words that you have said for our leaders. May I now request our leader, a pride of our multiple, past International Director A.P. Singh, to give his address to the delegates.
Executive officers and leaders, my friends from MD322 and lions from all parts of the world, such a pleasure to congregate on this online MD322 convention. The theme for our convention is Beyond Borders Towards a Virtual World. Our world has never been challenged the way it appears to be challenged today. People in our generation did not even imagine in their wildest dreams some months ago that the entire world could be halted and its entire businesses and travels could be brought to a standstill in a manner that we are facing today. But then the positive side of the story is that the world has never come together to face challenges and find solutions the way it has come together at this point of time. The best and the most brilliant minds across streams of arts, business and science have come together to find and fund solutions. We as Lions must also play our part. We are doing so in our own clubs, in our own districts, multiple districts across the world. And as our President Choi just said in his message, that this is the time for the Lions to act innovatively, we in MD322 thought this is the time to come up with the innovation of an online convention. Almost 11 years ago, we were the first to initiate webinars in the world of Lionism and to establish a platform for conversation amongst the lions of the world, the Eastern India Lions Leadership Academy. I'm aware of the fact that other institutes, other universities, the Lion universities, have outgrown this initiative, even if they started later. And it's such a pleasure to see them grow. And it's even a greater pleasure to learn from them for the kind of developments that they have ensured and they have succeeded with. We must all learn from each other. So we thought a beginning for a virtual convention must be made. The Lions must come together. The Lions must discuss. The Lions must share success stories. And we must resolve that not only will we fight this disease which is challenging the human race today, but that we would continue with our activities in our clubs and in our districts, in our quest and according to our pledge to continue to serve. This, my dear friends, is now a time for virtual reality. Distances seem to have shrunk even more, and the people appear to have come closer with much greater ease. This technology was available. Maybe some of you in some parts of the world were using it to the extent that we are using it today. But honestly, in our part of the world, in our clubs and in our district and multiple districts, the technology was not being used to the extent that we would be using it now. And then here we have our online multiple district convention. I'm extremely thankful to the officers, present and past, members of the board of directors, current and former, leaders and thinkers in the world of Lionism for making this possible. At just one request, everybody agreed and consented to be a part of this convention, to contribute, to participate in the seminars, to lead discussion, to share their views. And friends, here we are beginning the 2-day convention. I'm sure we will enjoy it. 2 days of learning at leisure, sharing thoughts and discussing digitally online. This is going to be a participative experience. Save and except for the plenary sessions, every other session, every seminar, every symposium would be interactive. You could interact with the speakers, with the presenters on a live basis, and you would experience it as the convention goes on. So this is a live experience, something new that we would be enjoying, and yet the technology was ready for it. Friends, let's enjoy it. Let's experience it. This is a beginning we are making, and I'm sure many amongst you from this country, from this part of the constitutional area, or from any other constitutional area will have the next versions of the online conventions, a more advanced version, and we will be happy then. Let's enjoy this convention, and at the end, please don't forget to give us your feedback, and your feedback forms would be available at the help desk. Enjoy the convention.
Thank you so much, Past Director Singh. And guess whom we have here with us? All for you. None other than our LCIF chairperson, Gudrun Ingvadotter. Over to our immediate past international president and the LCIF chairperson.
Greetings to you all, Lions of MD322 India. I am Gudrun, and I have the honor to serve as the chairperson of LCIF, our foundation. I join you today from my home in Iceland, and I hope you and those dear to you are well. What a great opportunity to meet you this way, so we can communicate and share information. The theme of your convention has a strong message. Beyond borders, towards a virtual world. Thank you so much, Lions of MD322, Sangeeta, NAP, and so many, many more, for organizing this first virtual convention. You are so forward-thinking and solution-oriented. And the reason why we are here today in front of a screen is because of the pandemic. We cannot travel. We cannot attend regular meetings, only virtual, like this. We cannot do the service we always do, but still, there is a need, and we certainly can do a lot. These times are difficult, and our role as Lions has never been more challenging. Now, more than ever, the world needs our support. In just a short period of time, the global landscape has changed dramatically, with India being so deeply affected by this pandemic. Economies have suffered greatly. Lockdowns and curfews have caused challenges. Food and vital medical supplies are scarce in some areas. However, there is positive news I want to share. To date, LCIF, our foundation, has provided more than $4 million in response to the pandemic. These grants help to provide needed supplies and equipment to hospitals, medical clinics, emergency management systems, and frontline healthcare workers and first responders. You can read more about LCIF on the webpage, Our Response to COVID-19, www.lcif.org. In the coming weeks, I look forward to sharing more details on the impact of those grants. Thank you so much for your contribution to our foundation. Without generous support from so many, we could not have done so much. I heard a new expression about LCIF recently. It is, LCIF is our goodwill bank. And we all know what that means. We donate when we can, and we get grants when we need. The more we give, the more LCIF can help, locally and globally. Another said, LCIF is global insurance. That is absolutely true. No matter where we are, LCIF is always there for us, as long as we pay. Please remember LCIF not only when you apply for grants, but please also donate regularly. We are so appreciative of all our donors, no matter the size of the gift, giving what you can from your heart is what is important. So coming back to the theme, why is it important? Beyond borders, towards a virtual world. Beyond borders, that is something to strive for, a dream to achieve. It is the hope of a better tomorrow. We can move our service beyond borders and reach a level of humanitarian good the world has never seen before. We ask you to reach further, to push harder, and to dream bigger, to reach beyond your limits. To do that, we need to be creative. We need the courage to try something new, something we have never done before. Can we do it? Of course we can. What I have learned from lions around the world in this difficult time is that lions are highly creative. They find new ways to meet and serve. Back to the theme, towards a virtual world. We must change. This is the new reality. We communicate this way now. And what can we do for our members? We don't meet them in this virtual world. We do not attend regular meetings, but please connect with your fellow lions by sharing a story or LCIF's tremendous response to COVID-19. Give them a call, ask about their health and their family, show you that you care. Invite your club, your friends to a Zoom meeting, a virtual chat. Have a discussion which you normally would have when you meet. Many clubs have done it with great success, having fun online together. I have also heard about clubs raising funds through such activities, paying for a cup of tea. Have you seen Lions Virtual Universe? Lions entertaining lions. What a great idea. Online, enjoying life together. I know about many groups of lions, friends, families that meet regularly that way and have fun. They spread their happiness and smiles. What a virtual world. Giving back is a way of life for lions, and lions are continuing to safely serve during this pandemic. What can we do about our service? Because we had to postpone some of our service projects because of social distancing or lockdown. We can plan for future service by calling, emailing, or surveying our members on what types of service are most important to them. Plan the future, prepare for tomorrow. Reporting our service impact is important. It helps us measure our local and global impact so we can tell our story to the world why serving is such a joy. We can use this difficult time to prepare ourselves, learn more and enjoy. We can learn what Lions and LCIF is doing worldwide by checking our webpage, our Facebook page, reading impact stories. Where there are challenges, there are also opportunities. If we as Lions remain optimistic, if we are committed to overcoming the challenges in our way, then we will be the greatest force for good. And when we serve together, we strengthen our friendship. We expand our own borders. And we truly change the world, one life at a time. I ask you in this difficult time to tap into your lion spirit and focus on what is possible, what you can do to continue spurring progress for our foundation and Campaign 100. Dear friends, My sincerest thanks for all you have done and continue doing, for your dedication and hard work to serve the community locally and globally. On behalf of LCIF, I thank you, Lions, for making the world a better place. I wish you a very successful convention, and I wish all the incoming leaders for next year a successful year. Thank you so much to all of you.
2019-2020 was a great year for the districts of Multiple District 322. Let us hear each district governor as he or she shares their success story.
कि हमारी डिस्ट्रिक्ट 322B1 जो अचीवमेंट है वो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमने फीड द हंगर में 2 प्रोग्राम लिए थे, अन्नपूर्णा की रसोई और ड्राई राशन। वो दोनों बहुत सुचारू रूप से कम हमने 2.5 लाख आदमी को साल भर में भोजन कराया है। उसमें इस कोविड में भी वो कम से कम 1.5 लाख आदमी को हमने भोजन कराया है। इस साल हमारे नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट जो दिसंबर में आए थे उनके हाथों हमारे थैलेसीमिया यूनिट का उद्घाटन हुआ है, और उस थैलेसीमिया यूनिट का उद्घाटन ट्रांसफ्यूशन सेंटर वो हमारे रोज 9 से 10 बच्चे को ट्रांसफ्यूशन करता है। और अपने ब्लड बैंक इस जो लॉकडाउन पीरियड में भी हमारी बहुत सुचारू रूप से चली है, और चाहे वो सैनिटरी वेंडिंग मशीन हो, चाहे आपके वाटर कूलर हो, चाहे इन्वायरमेंट के ऊपर काम हो, ऐसे हमने लोगों को समाज के पास जाकर सभी चीज की सेवा की है। हमारे फेलोशिप भी प्रोग्राम जो थे साल भर के बहुत अच्छे थे। होली मीट, विजया सम्मेलनी हमने 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नर सब बहुत ही सुचारू ढंग से किए हैं। इतना कहते हुए मैं फिर से आप सबको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। धन्यवाद।
much proud for being a governor of lovely district 322C1, and I hope our district will grow with our Lionistic work and properly knowledge of Lionism.
We started learning about Lionism through an extraordinarily cabinet schooling and PhD schooling program. Popular faculties of Lion World like Lion A.P. Singh, Lion Sangita Jatia, Lion Jayanti Mollik and some other administrated this training institute. In the present year, training institutes such as DLLI, CQI, CGL, etc. have successfully enlightened and inspired the Lion leaders. Likewise, the OILLI training program was a massive success. Our clubs are regularly organizing service activities throughout the year. Most significantly, Lions Club of Kontai Deshopran's project of organizing tour for senior citizens got immense popularity. Ghatal Lions Club created history by constructing a beautiful clock tower in the middle of the city.
The rigorous journey to lead the district started with the multi-day training at Chicago, training at Multiple Convention Kolkata, followed by DG schooling at New Delhi, and continuing up to Milan before getting installed by International President. Cabinet being installed by PID Lion A.P. Singh at Bangkok. Lions is a platform of learning and teaching. To equip our members with knowledge, vision and skill, we held several workshops, seminars, webinars throughout the year. We also organized Multiple's first EYLLI, which was a grand success, highly rated by all. All the cabinet meetings also concluded with 1 hour's learning process, resulting in formation of 4 fantastic clubs and grand participation of members in the 29th District Convention. Although our district just forms 0.15% of LCI, but our achievements are huge. Members ever ready to donate blood, spread awareness through diabetes detection camps and rallies. Caring for the kids' eyesight is the most favored activity of our members. A unique project of collecting and distributing old clothes. Even during lockdown, members stitching masks and distributing dry rations and cooked food to the thousands of needy people. And of course, taking care of stray animals too. District's signature activities were installing 40 sanitary napkin vending machines and 12 water coolers by various clubs. This year's landmark will be the construction of first floor of Lions Bhavan at Bhubaneswar by District 322C2. And these are but a few achievements of the innumerable activities done by each member of our district. Kudos to DG team and my core team.
Dear line leaders and friends, Namaste. District 322C3 is comprising of 5 revenue districts having 103 Lions clubs and more than 3,500 members at present. In our district, there are 18 eye hospitals and 20 RO water projects. Organized more than 11,000 service activities this year, and the highlights of the main services are diabetic 65,818 people, environment 1,07,671 numbers, pediatric cancer awareness program, people benefited 4,454, hunger relief service 1,34,264, vision more than 3 lakhs patients were under treatment. From RO water projects supplied mineral water to more than 10 lakhs people. Consequent on commencement of Third World War, we have been fighting since 25th March this year under complete lockdown to defeat Corona. In spite of all restrictions, our members from 46 different clubs have stepped out of their house with face masks to serve 1,80,000 people in our district till date by maintaining the social distance. Rations distributed to 35,000 people approximately and served cooked food to about 1,45,000 people. 25,100 face masks and 9,011 hygiene kits have been distributed. The expenditure incurred for corona relief activity is rupees 1 crore approximately, including donation to Chief Minister's Relief Fund. That's all here. With this I conclude. Long live Lionism. Dear Lion.
We supported Rice Bag Challenge as one multiple one activity by all our clubs. Our district observed its foundation day on 1st of July by tree plantation. All clubs distributed free sanitary napkins among the poor as one multiple one activity. Maximum clubs of our district organized free diabetic checkup and awareness camp in different places. GMT coordinator Sarath Pradhan participated YLLI program of the multiple. Our district TTW chairperson Sunita Gupta organized TTW program in Cuttack. We completed our district installation in the month of August. Honorable His Excellency Governor of Odisha blessed our ceremony. We successfully completed the 7th annual convention in the month of February at Tajpur Road. Since March, all the Lions have dedicated to serve the needy, poor and Corona warriors. We provided masks, sanitizers, cooked food, ration, medicine, etc. Till now, we are providing necessary items where needed. Our members have donated 2.5 lakhs to PM and CM Relief Fund. Our members did not left any service stone unturned during this year. Thank you.
I proudly present before you some of the major achievements of the District 322D for the year 2019-20. We kickstarted the year with a major flood relief work with the support of $10,000 from LCIF. 15 clubs of our district added substantial amount from their side to carry out the relief work on a larger scale. The flagship project of the year was distribution of 180 pedal sewing machines through 52 clubs of our district to the needy women of the society. LCIF extended a support of $5,600 under the DCG grant. We added another 3,50,000 rupees from the surplus from the release of the district directory. Let us hear from one of the beneficiaries.
এই মেশিনটা পেয়ে আমার পরিবারের জীবিকা অর্জন হচ্ছে এজন্য আমি লায়ন্স ক্লাবকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাই
We chartered 6 new Lions clubs during the year and 3 more are in the pipeline. At present, we have a net membership growth of 33 members. We strongly supported our foundation, LCIF, by giving 40 MJFs. Yes, you heard it right, 40 MJFs. We also extended a support of close to 6 lakh rupees for the Australian bushfire relief work. We wholeheartedly participated in all the 4 one multiple, one activity programs as prescribed by the multiple. We extended a support of 16 lakh rupees to PM Care and CM Care funds to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. This amount was over and above the direct individual donations given by the members of Lions fraternity of our district. We shall continue in our endeavors for the cause of humanity because as Lions we serve. Thank you.
District 322F welcomes all delegates to MD 322 Virtual Convention. Here we present activity report of District 322F till March 2020. District has witnessed good growth in clubs and members. District celebrated Doctor and CA Day. Quality food served to more than 2,70,000 people at subsidized rate of ₹5. 3,500 umbrellas were distributed to the needy. Under Netrajyoti campaign, 63,000 plus eyes screened. On 11th and 12th August, District held its DLLI program at Funsling. 3477 units of blood collected through Rakt Arpan campaign. District proudly hosted immediate past international president Lion Gudrun. During pujas, 3,500 saris distributed to underprivileged women. 75 clubs participated in peace poster contest. 11,000 people were screened for diabetes and hot and cold water filter installed in 15 schools. District organized Tare Jameen Pe, a fun program for underprivileged children and Dadu Dida. We organized Saheli campaign on feminine hygiene. District Conference Muskan 2020 was wonderfully held, in which 1700 plus delegates participated. Apart from material help to corona pandemics, district also contributed rupees 91,50,000 to PM Fund. Here we have a look at few of the permanent projects of our district. Terai Lions Blood Bank, Siliguri Greater Lions Sri Vidya Sagar Oswal Eye Hospital, Siliguri Lions Netralaya Health Center, Amarpati Lions Citizen Public School, Siliguri Greater Lions Eye Hospital. And we are proud of each one of them. Thank you.
Second Vice President Brian Sheehan was with us last year at our convention, and we believe that he should be there at every convention because of the life that he gets into the proceedings. And today, we have him right here with us, all the way from Bird Island, Minnesota, Vice President Brian Sheehan.
Good day, everyone. I'm Second Vice President Brian Sheehan here. Lion Laurie and I are hoping you are doing fine under these unique circumstances. What an honor for me to be a part of this monumental and history-breaking event. I welcome members and our good friends of multiple District 322, as well as attendees from all over the world. It's looking like you're going to have an action-packed couple of days. I'd like to talk to you about the future of Lions. Coronavirus will definitely change how we do things today and tomorrow. And it's going to be different on how we think for a very long time. Change has to be inevitable. If we are to help those in need, this world now has more of a need for us, the Leos and the Lions, than ever before. Again, I truly want to thank you for inviting me. This coronavirus, I want to talk about the future. I want to talk about this as a time for change. You're going to hear some words from Melvin Jones this morning. Leaders need to outline a program in these times of need. Take our opportunity to grow and serve. You know, home sheltering has given us much time to think and to get a plan when things start to open up. When life throws us a curveball, we need to turn it into an opportunity to become better. We have to have a sense of humor about this as well. It's also given us much family time. This pandemic has locked us in with our loved ones. Maybe that's a little too much family time, but we have to have a little bit of fun with it as too. We can't lose our sense of humor.
California, day 12, being quarantined with my loved ones. At first it was okay. It was like a really nice long weekend. And then madness. It's too much togetherness. This entire experience has made me very much aware that I want a man in my life, just not in my house. Hook up my DVD player and my printer, maybe help me flip the mattress now and then get out. Yesterday, the man asked me where we keep the spoons. The spoons. For God's sake, we've been married 31 years. The spoons are kept where they always are kept, in the silverware drawer. I'm hiding in here because I don't think he can find me in here. The man can't find the spoons. Chances are he's not going to look in the closet for his wife. And if he does, I'm going to have to watch all 5 of the Planet of the Apes movies. He thought that would be a good time for us this evening. Oh, the horror.
But seriously, now's the time to get closer with family. And don't forget about our Lions family. Place a call. Organize a Zoom meeting. Create a plan on what we're going to do when we get done with this pandemic. I want to focus on COVID-19 today and tomorrow. If we're talking about the future, we must know where we want to be for tomorrow. In order to get to tomorrow, we've got to set some goals today. And the future actually being today, plus we need to set some goals on where we want to be with a little bit of change, and that's what equals tomorrow. No one's ever heard of COVID-19 or physical distancing 5 months ago. Lions served our communities for the last 103 years, and we will continue to do it for the next 103 years. Nothing is going to stop us from being that, especially this pandemic. It's our job, it's our duty, it's what we want to be able to do. Today, we'd have never thought to have a Zoom meeting with people from all over the world, let alone just our clubs. Again, want to thank you for inviting me to this, and these are the types of changes that we have to do. It shows that we care. COVID-19 has changed our lives. Our world will never be the same again. The one thing I want to ask you, though, is we cannot give this pandemic our excuse for losing some members. We can't give coronavirus reasons why we don't start clubs. We can't give this virus reasons for us not to meet and not to serve. Don't give COVID-19 a reason for us to fail. It's not an excuse, and I want you to promise me that. Use COVID-19 as an opportunity to serve more. You know, I smile at what this pandemic has given us today. The results we see on social media every single day. I can't wait for tomorrow. Not to see the negativity that the news brings us, but the great things that Lions continue to do in very creative ways each and every day. Don't use this as an excuse. Use it as an opportunity. I know we may have a little dip in our membership, but we will come back stronger than ever with the help of your leadership, needed now more than ever. You all know where there is a need, there is a lion. Promise me, this will not be made as an excuse. Look at the opportunities that are in front of us now from this pandemic, from Ireland to Nepal to Ontario to Nairobi, from the United States to India, from distributing personal protective equipment to distributing food to sewing masks. My social media is flooded with the great things that you do. Let's not forget to stay in touch with all of our Lions members who may need our help during these times, and especially in our community. I love this organization because it's about our community first. Then we reach out to the assistants in our district. in our multiple district and globally. I have never been prouder. You don't have to look for the pride of Lions that we have. It's always there. Our foundation so far has given over 230 grants in excess of $4 million for areas of extreme need. There are some things that we must do. We must bring our entire club membership along. There's many members that don't have the technical skills to get onto a Zoom meeting like this, especially our seasoned members. Some may not have that opportunity, some may not have that knowledge. We have to make sure that we include them as well. Pick up the phone, give them a call, invite them, ask if they need any help. What's going to happen if they don't hear from us? I remember in a newsletter from the president a while ago where one of our Lions member was sick and ended up in a hospital. Nobody came to visit him. Nobody came to wish him well for weeks on end. You know that the first thing he did when he got out of the hospital? He quit his Lions Club. We're family. We can't allow that to happen to our family. So worry about our members and then help our communities. Worry about our communities. Small businesses are really going to need our help. There's lots of areas of service. We don't have to look very far with that. And we have different types of service during this pandemic. Getting personal protective equipment, distributing food, continue to do the wonderful things that MD 322 has always done in the past. Then we move on to our districts and global. Help us within the state or country, and LCIF needs our assistance more than ever. That's how we can truly help people out. We have to change.
Emma.
Life changes.
Emma.
We have to be able to take advantage.
Emma. Emma.
We have to move with the times.
Emma.
It may not always be in something that we're comfortable with, and technology may be one of them. And like I said, there are some of your Lion members out there who don't have that technical expertise. Bring them along, help them out. Just ask on how you can assist them as well. The future is now. COVID-19 has changed how the world thinks. This pandemic has catapulted us 10 years into the tomorrow, and that's not bad. I'm hoping that we can continue to do Zoom meetings for some of our cabinet meetings and do Zoom meetings for some of our club meetings. This is the new normal. There are tools out there in order to be able to help us out, to get us through these times. We just finished up an LCI board meeting, and we've done things we've never done in the past. It was not easy, but we found ways to get it done. Same thing with LCIF on the executive board. Even though a number of our trustees and board members don't speak English, we found ways to get our translators involved and found the software out there that could do it. I know many of you are doing your Council of Governors meeting this way. Our multiple district conventions, and I give you praise. You have wonderful leadership in multiple district 322. You found ways to be able to get it done, and I commend them and I commend you for that. Club meetings. But again, make sure every single member that we have is involved. Doing institutes, doing webinar, seminars, continue our education. This is the time to do that. I want to give you some words from our founder, Melvin Jones. This was from the typewriter of Melvin Jones. A special thanks to my friend, Pastor Sir Governor Chris Carlone from Louisiana. He stumbled across some of Melvin Jones's personal effects recently. His jacket, some of his books that were out there, his expense books. He had a book that whenever anybody would ask him to speak on a particular topic, he would open up that page to leadership and he'd give a talk, or up to membership and he would give a talk. I want to share some words with you from our founder, Melvin Jones. And this is in regards to the age of something to do. With COVID-19, now is the time to find something to do. Out of our norm, we have become accustomed to. This is the age of something to do. The children, the youth, the man and the woman all must have something to do because they want to do something. If a boy or a girl hasn't something to do, they will find something to do. Therefore, it behooves the leaders to outline a program giving them something to do. Let me repeat that. Therefore, it behooves the leaders, like you, to outline a program giving them something to do. We're relying on you with your skills, your leadership skills, to be able to help Lions find something to do. We can sit back and do what we've done in the past, but it's a different world out there. We're changed in the last 5 months. The future? Who knows how long this is going to last? Help us find something for people to do. Help us find something for our members to do. When we're at the end of life, it will not matter how much money we have or how much power or prestige or success we have gotten. Success is important, but what's more important than success is having an impact. That's what people will remember. The impact that you have had on your family, your friends, your Lion members, and anyone that you've had contact with or influence on. Everyone's goal in life is to leave a positive mark in this world. There's no better way to leave a positive impact than to be a Leo or a Lion. People at our funerals are going to talk about who you were and how you lived your life and how you loved to help others in need. When we, the Lions, have something to do, like our founder suggests, we make this world a better place. Each and every day. It's knowing that you've been here and have made a difference by being a volunteer. You've blessed lives directly and indirectly with this great humanitarian organization. You've helped people and have made the world a better place, undeniably. The effect we have on others is the most effective currency available. We're not talking dollars here. We're talking about our model we have had for the last 103 years, our service. We serve. All of our tangibles we have acquired in life will not last in eternity. Our kindness will last in eternity. What's in our hearts is what will live on while we are here. Life is like a mirror. It does not always give us what we want, but will make us who we are. Live in such a way that when you die, the world will cry, but you and all will rejoice in what you have given of yourself to others. Younger people see things much clearer. We can change the world with acts of kindness. In unity with kindness and diversity, the world needs Lions more than ever.
What's the idea is how you can change the world? Some people think you should just complain about it. I won't change the world, it'll just make it mad. Some people think you have to be really loud and yell a lot. It's like with a bullhorn shouting, "Hey you, yeah you, do it my way right now, you heard?" Other people choose to just make fun of everything. That's dumb, everyone's dumb. It's easier to make fun of stuff, but it's cooler to make stuff. Some people see the bad in the world and they just decide to ignore it, but that won't help anything. Some people think you have to be really famous, super cool. In fact, lots of people think you have to be really powerful to make a difference, like being mayor or senator or president. But the truth is, a title doesn't make you more important. The world is changed by you. It's one person filled with love. And they just have to live it out, so they do something awesome. Then that person is filled with love, and they do something awesome. It just goes on and on and on and on. And the next thing you know, everything's awesome. Some people think it's impossible to change the world.
It's impossible to change the world.
Well, you can see why they could think that. Living in the world with kids who are hungry, people who are homeless, families weren't happy. I'm just trying to figure it out like everybody else, man. I do know this, though. Next time you feel overwhelmed or totally alone, remember this. Things don't have to be the way they are. The world is changed by ordinary people. Little people living out big love.
Things don't have to be the way that they are. This organization is awesome. When we have something like this pandemic thrown at us, we have the opportunity to change the world in a different way.
In the world today, there are hungry children, people living on the street, elderly who are losing their sight, and people who cannot read or write. Lions members are changing this. Let's meet new challenges with enthusiasm and teamwork. With dedication and drive, Lions continue to change lives and strengthen our position as the leader.
We have that opportunity today. Lori and I have been over there many times, and we absolutely love and cherish the things that you do to help your community out to make things better. Lori and I have asked a number of times as to why do you remain a Lion? It's because of Lions like you in MD 322. Seeing the wonderful things that you do day in and day out, and this coronavirus is no different. I know you are going to find ways, and they're going to be different ways, to be able to help out those that are in need. I think the one thing we have to remember as well, we always have each other. I talk a lot about family. I talk a lot about my Lions family. I'm more proud to be a Lion than ever before because we have each other and we help each other out no matter what. I know you're always there. The world knows if we struggle a little bit, we'll help each other. We find solutions. We see a need. It's so great to be a part of this family that I know have each other's back. I know that you're going to have a wonderful couple of days of education and sharing. Take what you learn from this convention and take it back to your clubs and have discussions on how we can change this world. Each and every one of us can make a difference. To our exciting Lions and Leos of MD 322, let's together make this a better world because of this pandemic, creating a greater need. Love from Lori and I, until we get a chance to meet again. Thank you to each and every one of you for all you do. It's up to you and you alone to make a great day for yourself, but more important, for others. Namaste.
Thank you, Vice President Brian. Putting lions, Indian lions, on the world map was his mission. And with his signature Namaste, past International President Naresh Agarwal has left an indelible mark in the hearts of lions. Today we are extremely grateful that Naresh Bhai has joined this convention. Let us hear his address.
Lions of multiple 322, my heartiest greetings to you all. Friends, I am very happy that I am being part of your convention. Of course, this is the virtual, maybe the first time multiple convention. I am very happy that I am speaking to the lines of multiple 322. You know, the sun rises in the east, and I am reminded when I go to the figures and statistics, MD322 is always a pioneer. It may be a membership. I say that for membership, the sun rises in 322. For leadership, sun rises in multiple 322. And in leadership, of course, you and all the leaders of multiple 322 have really exhibited a great leadership sense of skills and great figures. 24% of the total funds which we have given to our country for this pandemic, this has been given from 322. 25% of total food has been given from 322. 1.25 million approximate, I don't have the exact figure, but whatever I could calculate, about 1.25 million have been directly served by the leaders and the lines of multiple 322. Friends, my dream is that the leadership, your leadership, which is presently being led by your endorsed candidate for international presidency, APC, you are the current star of hope. And I would say that for the future, you are the leaders and the superstar of Lionism. PID Hora was my colleague on the board as international director. And I know he was a very strong right hand for me. Your PID, IPID or IPID Luthra, he is a person, a very nice person at heart, and he is one of the top captains of our Indian leadership. And PID Lahoti, who is not only a great friend of mine, but he has been an evergreen star. We have Sangeeta Jatia, who is the voice of every woman, not only from India, but from all over the world. A very meticulous and very pleasing leader. I have a friend, myself and him, we were both colleague district governors. A man who is known for his sobriety and for his being very upright, PID Vishnu Bajoria. So I would like to just request you, my dear friend, that today we have this pandemic. I don't want to speak too much with so many webinars and so many things are going on. But I must tell you, this is pandemic, but it needs pan-India response, which you have risen to the occasion. I'm reminded that there was when I read it that it's 1918 when there was Spanish flu, almost 15% of Indians died. So I take it from that, Indians, not only we talk of influenza, I feel the lines of this country are the more powerful influencers. I find that our communication is stronger than the communicable disease. We have two options, my dear friends, catastrophe or quick recovery. We have to choose about it. And I always say if we are 2%, only just 2% of lives give their time, their resources, money, and we can have the magic coming from the lines. In fact, I would like to share with you few words which are very dear to me. When we say club president, CP, you are the captain of the people. When we talk of the DG, we always say that the destiny guides. When we speak of the ID, I say that the instant deliverer, instant guide. And when we talk of IP, it is the important person. It's not just international president. My dear friends, you are all the IPs, the most important persons of Lionism. And as I told you, if every one of you take yourself and consider yourself as IP, it's going to make a lot of difference. So I just want to remind you, 2017, we started our signature cause. And I would say today, 2020 will be our signature year. Signature year for times to come. I'm reminded of Mahatma Gandhi ji, and Mahatma Gandhi has very rightly reminded us, and which is a very true thing what he has mentioned. And he has mentioned that for the hungry God comes, or God is seen in the form of bread. And the poor, the hungry, one not unattended, they look God in not only the food, but the service. The service which people like you and me are providing day and night. History has been made from the sufferings. If you see that suffering is equal to new ideology. Sick patient thinks of a doctor. Sick country thinks of service. But 2020 is one word war. And I would like to, I'm reminded of when I was in the Kolkata Forum, one of our speakers was Ravinder Singh Khalsa. And he said, we are all one race, but we are all in one race. And for us, that race is to serve the poor, the afflicted, the downtrodden, the people, those who are looking to us. Small incident which happened just 2 days, 3 days back. I got a call from our CEO who saw one truck driver really, very, very upset with the long blockade, at the border of Bihar. And you will be very surprised that I spoke to AP Singh, I spoke to BK Luthra, and they immediately rose to the occasion. And we have a very prominent, good line who has been helping us for coordinating even this PPE kits and other sanitizers and other things at all India level. Lion Rahul Verma. He is from Sasaram. And Sasaram is just about 40 kilometers from that border. And my dear friend, you must be very proud this is your multiple. And on my call to Rahul, this is the problem. People are hungry. They're not even getting water. And even the driver claimed that they are forced to drink coolant for the engine, which was very touching. And it was very, so he said, he always called me uncle, rest assured, I will get back to you very soon. And trust me, within 2 hours, he and his club members and his team, they reached the spot with immediate assistance of 1,500 bottles and many packets of biscuits. And there were not only the drivers, those who were stuck up. There were many migrants, those who were on those trucks. So, friends, I would say 1917 we had World War I, and today we have one World War. All of us had to rise to the occasion, and you see that we have a chain, a sort of, it's a chain, a link, and every chain connection is important. One step thread is equally very, very important. If one step breaks, the whole chain breaks. And today, we all have to, for this pandemic, my multiple 322 has been in great shape. You have been doing excellent work, and I wish you all the best, my dear Lions. And I know this is what you have started is the technology. You are the initiator of technology. You should be very proud. At one time when AP Singh and Sangeeta started this webinar and all that, people were not really understanding what they are talking about. But today, they are the ones, those who have brought the technology to the forefront, pioneering online meetings. Now you see this meeting, which is a virtual meeting. I know maybe 3,000-4,000 people, 4,000, 5,000 Lions will be participating. And I'm now visualizing the day, our international convention, which normally we have about 30,000 lions participating. I'm thinking of million, maybe 1 million, 2 million, 5 million lions joining online and participating in those kind of things. We have now mobile app, we have the WhatsApp chains, we have new websites, and the kindness matters with the digital campaign. So my dear friends, I just wish you all the best. I'm very happy that my lines of 3 to 2 are the trendsetters. You are the leaders, and I must appreciate my friend A.P. Singh, who helped us to have the webinar with our health minister. Of course, assisted by Sangeeta Jatia, and which our honorable minister has also acknowledged. So God bless you. I understand that many leaders from the world are joining this conference, this convention online. Our executive officers, many lines across the globe. So wish you all the best. We let's keep on doing this great thing, and I'm sure we will be remembered that we were the ones who showed the way. God bless you. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Naresh Bhai. We are indeed indebted to you for all that you have done for Multiple District 322. We now move on to past International Director V.K. Luthra, who will give his address and also make the presentation of the presidential medals which every district has received from our international president this year.
Thank you, Council Chairperson Lion Rashmi ji, to have given me opportunity to address our Lions during the inaugural session of our multiple convention. दोस्तों, हमारे पीआईडी लाइन विष्णु बिजोरिया जी अक्सर कहते हैं 322 इज ए यूनिक मल्टीपल. मैं आपको याद दिलाना चाहूंगा दैट ए फ्यू डेज अर्लियर all the PIDs were on the con call, and Lion AP Singh, our own AP Singh I would say, इन्होंने सजेस्ट किया कि एक यूनिक काम किया जाए कि क्यों ना हम ये अपनी मल्टीपल कन्वेंशन ऑनलाइन कर दें, जिससे कि हमारे जो पूरे मल्टीपल के डेलीगेट्स हैं, जो अराउंड 3,000 of them will be attending the convention, and also we'll have speakers from outside addressing our lines, different rooms. बड़ा अच्छा लगा अगर ऐसा हो जाए तो, and we gave our consent. And friends, today is that auspicious day कि आज हम लोग अपने अपने घरों में बैठे हैं, अपने अपने दफ्तरों में बैठे हैं, और हमारे लीडर्स को देखने का, ये सब करने का मौका मिलेगा. रियली नाइस. थैंक यू लाइन एपी सिंह, वी आर प्राउड ऑफ यू. अब मेरा पर्पस जो है अवार्ड्स के ऊपर है. दोस्तों, हर मल्टीपल कन्वेंशन में ये अवार्ड्स दिए जाते हैं. अनफॉर्चुनेटली इस बार जो अवार्ड्स हैं जो आए थे वो इंडियन कस्टम में हेल्ड अप हो गए हैं. दे आर सम इशू, बट आई एम प्लीज टू इन्फॉर्म यू दैट आवर इंटरनेशनल प्रेसिडेंट लाइन चॉय हैज अप्रूव्ड all the 72 names which were forwarded by the respective governors. Let's thank him for his gesture. Thank you, Lanchoy. We are thankful to you. Now, friends, since it is on an online thing, so Sangeeta Jatia suggested कि let's do it in a way कि पता लगे कि लायंस को स्टेज पर अवार्ड मिल रहा है. तो फ्रेंड्स, आपका जो प्रेसिडेंशियल अवार्ड्स और लीडरशिप अवार्ड्स हैं, प्रेसिडेंशियल अवार्ड के नाम जो हैं अभी इनॉग्रल सेशन में मैं अनाउंस करने जा रहा हूं, और उनके नाम जो हैं विद द फोटोग्राफ्स विल बी डिस्प्लेड ऑन द स्क्रीन. हाउ वंडरफुल इट इज कि जो प्रेसिडेंशियल मेडल जो हमारा है, दिस इज द सेकंड हाईएस्ट रिकॉग्निशन विच ए लायन कैन गेट फ्रॉम द इंटरनेशनल. और आज हमारे मल्टीपल में एक नहीं, दो नहीं, 36 of them are being recognized. That's something great. We should be proud of our leadership that they have इस सांचे में सबको डाल दिया है कि जब भी वो काम में लगे रह जाते हैं. Thank you, friends, and thank you to the governors. You really did wonderful during the last year, and I am sure आने वाले भी इससे भी अच्छा करें ताकि और भी सबको भी अवार्ड्स मिलते रहें. 322A पीडीजी रजनीश कुमार, पीडीजी सतीश चंद्र भार्गव, लायन संगीता पोदार. 322B1 जोन चेयरपर्सन अनंत कुमार तिवारी, लायन विजय जैन एंड पीडीजी कैलाश खंडेलवाल. B2 322B2 पीडीजी पवन कुमार बैरी, लायन तुलसी राम मंत्री एंड अशोक कुमार पारिक. 322C1 पीडीजी आशीष कुमार भट्टाचार्य, लायन देवाशीष सेठ, लायन रूमा ब्रह्मा. 322C2 लायन चित्रंजन दास, लायन छतर सिंह गोलचा, लायन सतीश अजमेरा. 322C3 पीडीजी अब्दुल मलिक, पीडीजी डॉक्टर अब्दुल खयूम, लायन एस मोहिनुद्दीन. C4 लायन माया स्वाइन, लायन सुमंत चंद्र दास, लायन सुरेश चंद्र पाड़ी. C5 वीडीजी प्रफुल्ल कुमार सामल, पीडीजी पर्वत महंती, लायन शरद प्रधान. 322D अजीत कुमार बजाज, डॉक्टर पी राजमणि सिंह, एच मणि कुमार सिंह. 322E लायन ममता राज, पीडीजी लायन प्रसून कुमार जायसवाल एंड लायन सुनील कुमार गुप्ता. 322F पीडीजी निर्मल गिदरा, लायन सुशील अग्रवाल, लायन हेमंत अग्रवाल. 322G डीपी बजाज, प्रेम अग्रवाल एंड राजेश अग्रवाल. मुझे याद आया एक कपलेट जो मैं चाहना चाहूंगा हमारी संस्था के लिए है. फिजा के बाद भी, फिजा मतलब आफ्टर डेथ, फिजा के बाद भी कोई सता रहा है मुझे, फूल कब्र के ऊपर से उठा रहा है कोई, ऊपर वाले थोड़ी सी जिंदगी दे दे मुझे, मेरी कब्र के ऊपर से बीमार जा रहा है कोई, मेरी कब्र के ऊपर से बीमार जा रहा है कोई. मैं तो ये हमारी संस्था है कि हम एंड टू एंड लास्ट हम चाहेंगे सर्विस करते रहें. तो ये सर्विस जब करिएगा आपको एक इंटरनेशनल तो रिकॉग्नाइज करेगा ही करेगा, मगर तो आपके मन में भी जो श्रद्धा होगी वो भी रहेगा. तो फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज माई ओनली रिक्वेस्ट टू यू एंड रिमेंबर आवर मॉटो इज वी सर्व. Thank you, friends. God bless us. Long live Naidam.
A big congratulations to all the recipients. And now, as we come to the end of this session, may I request our Council Secretary, Lion Durga Prasad Sharma, to propose a vote of thanks.
It is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks on the occasion of 47th Lions MD 322 Virtual Convention 2020. I would like to convey my deep gratitude and heartiest thanks to International President Jung Yul Choi for gracing the inaugural ceremony and sharing with us the valuable insight. Sir, we are greatly honored by your presence today. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to LCIF Chairperson Gudrunji for your guidance and inspiring address. I extend my heartiest thanks to Vice President Brian Sehan for your motivational address to all of us. Thank you, sir. My special and hearty thanks to past International President Naresh Agrawal for all your support, guidance and help to us. My sincere thanks to past International Director B.K. Luthra for your kind word and inspiring message. My heartfelt thanks to past International Director A.P. Singh for your interesting and thought-provoking address. Thank you, sir, for leading from the front and for all your commitment and constant guidance for taking our unique MD 322 forward and making it strong. Dear Lions friend, a lot of hard work have been put in by the convention committee, especially PID AP Singh, Sangeeta Jatia and others TID. I cannot thank the team enough for their hard work and proactive and deep involvement. Dear friends, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and thanks to all Lions leaders, Lions friends, Leo of Unique MD 322 and India and across the world. Thank you all for participating in this convention. Thank you. Long live Lionism. Namaste.